Good evening and welcome to the news. First, let us take a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Modi surveys Wayanad landslide damage and visits Churalmala and interacts with the students. Meghalaya BJP to honor freedom fighters with tribute events, cleanliness drive and Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. Meghalaya government to spend over Rs 33 crores for school infrastructure development. Sora MLA blames decline in tourism on HNYF actions, urges increased police patrols. And Meghalaya border villages protest constituency transfer. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is on a visit to the landslide-ravaged areas of Wayanad, reached Churalmala, one of the areas badly hit by the massive landslide on the 30th of last month. The army had built a 190-feet Bailey bridge at Churalmala across river Iruvanipuza, which facilitated the faster movement of heavy earth-moving equipment and army personnel to the landslide-hit areas. The Prime Minister interacted with the army personnel and those involved in the rescue and relief works. The Prime Minister conducted an aerial survey of the landslide-hit areas of Punchiri Vatam, Mundakai and Atamala areas on an Indian Air Force helicopter. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurated a new District Medical and Health Officer DMHO office building in Nongpo yesterday. The inauguration ceremony was attended by Minister in charge of Health and Family Welfare, MLA of Nongpo, Deputy Commissioner of Ribhoi and other officials. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma expressed his satisfaction at the completion of the project, highlighting that the DMHO office building represents a significant milestone for the region. The construction cost for the new office building was Rs 18.4 crore.
Inaugurating this very important building, which you are aware that has been pending for quite some time. In fact, this was the work started in 2021 and finally we are today completing it. This has been done, as you're aware, at a cost of 18.4 crores.
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma laid the foundation stone for the Organic Spice Industrial Unit in Umsli, Poirimbong yesterday. The 16 crore project aimed at enhancing agricultural infrastructure was attended by key officials including Umroi MLA and Ribhoi District Deputy Commissioner. Sangma announced a 15 crore government contribution with 12 crore from the state and the rest through bank loans. The unit will improve market access for local produce and support regional farmers.
We're very happy that to put up this particular unit, we are mobilizing 15 crores of support, financial support from the government side. Out of that, about 12 crores will be in terms of the amount that the government is giving and the different incentives that we give. And about 2 to 3 crores will be through a loan component that will come from the bank. And therefore about 15 crores the state government will mobilize through different sources to fund this particular project.
The Meghalaya BJP unit has announced plans to honor the state's freedom fighters on August 12th and 13th. Shri Anil Anthony, BJP in charge, stated that the party will pay tribute at various memorials and war memorials across Meghalaya and conduct a cleanliness campaign, Swachhata Abhiyan, as a mark of respect. The party will also observe the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign from August 11 to 14, featuring Tiranga Yatras, flag marches in every assembly constituency, bike rallies, marathons and Padayatras, foot marches to promote unity and integrity. Additionally, on August 14, the party will observe Partition Horrors Remembrance Day to recognize the human suffering and large-scale migration that occurred during India's partition in 1947.
Including in Meghalaya. Tiranga Yatras will be held, which will be participated by all the public every citizen is requested to be a part of it. There will be bike rallies, there will be marathons, there will be padayatras, everywhere where our Tirangas will be proudly displayed.
Yesterday, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma inaugurated the AI technology company Emerit at Shillong IT Park, Umsauli, with Radha Basu, founder and CEO of Emerit, in attendance. Chief Minister Sangma praised Shillong as a prime location for IT companies and highlighted government efforts to improve internet connectivity and data-driven governance. He noted that technology is being used to enhance various government initiatives, including health monitoring and environmental mapping. Emerit, which employs over 5,000 people globally, has 200+ employees in Meghalaya, with 64% of the workforce being women.
And IT-enabled services and the entire IT sector is something that as a government we strongly believe that Meghalaya and especially Shillong can be a very, very big game changer and a very big destination and a place which can actually become an IT hub, at least in this part of the region of the country.
The Meghalaya government has announced the immediate construction and renovation of buildings for 19 upper primary and secondary schools in the state. Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma stated that Rs 33.80 crore has been sanctioned for these SSA and RMSA schools. The improvements will include new toilets, electrification, drinking water facilities, additional classrooms, and in some cases, teachers' quarters. The minister also emphasized the government's commitment to constructing new school buildings and renovating dilapidated ones within the next 2 years. He noted that there are over 2,000 government lower primary schools which have been categorized based on their needs and requirements.
The 19 number of schools will be constructed at the cost of 33.8 crores under the SSA and RMSA fund. The SSA schools and different schools we will be constructing toilet, teachers' quarter that amounts to 6.5 crore, and a diet Sora will be getting a new building costing amount to 5.5 crore immediately.
The ongoing unrest in Bangladesh has severely impacted exporters in Meghalaya, including those in Nong Talang. Michael Marchang, a member of the Wa Jaintia Limestone Boulder Stone Exporters and Miners Association, expressed his concerns to Doordarshan. He explained that the disruption in trade has created significant problems, such as the need to continue paying laborers, drivers, and other workers despite the lack of business. Marchang emphasized that the effects of this situation extend beyond traders, affecting many individuals who rely on these jobs for their livelihood.
Since the sudden collapse of the Sheikh Hasina government from Bangladesh, we from the exporters, all the exports, all the LCS, all the borders, we are facing a lot of problem because the trade has been stopped now almost 2 or 3 days. So the problem we are facing is now that we have to pay the laborers, we have to pay for the drivers, we have to pay for everything.
Sora MLA Gavin Miguel Milliam on Monday confirmed reports that the tourist inflow in and around Sora has declined since members of the Hinyotrap National Youth Front checked tourists from Assam and sent many of them back in July. Condemning the HNYF's vigilantism, he said, everyone needs to realize that most people in Sora depend on tourism for a living. Further, Milliam said he urged Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong to increase police patrolling in Sora for the safety and security of the tourists. Tourism stakeholders warned pressure groups.
That according to the reports that I've got from the people who are keeping their homestays, from the people who are having tourist spots, from the communities having tourist spots, we could realize that due to this incident, the tourist inflow to Sora has gone down. Most of our people also in our Sora area, of course, they earn their livelihood through tourism. They have homestays, they have tourist spots and so on and so forth.
Border villages in Meghalaya, including Tumtum, Mintang, Tiwit, Peden Lapaten, Katkasla, Psiar, Moluber and Mujampalun have protested the proposed transfer from the 13th Sapai to the Barato Mukro constituency. Leaders from these villages representing 2,000 voters argue that the transfer undermines their strategic location and unity. They have warned of a potential boycott of the upcoming FDC election if their concerns are ignored. Similarly, Umdenlin village has opposed its move to the Mokayao constituency, citing geographic disconnect and urging a reconsideration. These protests follow the JHADC's recent bill to create 29 district council constituency, fueling local discontent.
Haganik lupi wajibon siam bijing reports before kendo bijing kat amte negaliang yang ipercaya ini wa mumye man kamni yume ikam job ni bah hagi ni gunai kuda diap ko ada pemik itu draft kunung kong ide monjor tangwa kini delimitation committee yang ka jantia le sop ki ketika kam i bumchai i womani kam job kedem ye ki le hagatu draft kunung kong le umani hagatu ko constituency khatle spai keteto negaliang
Bethany Hospital Outreach Nongpo celebrated its 10th anniversary today, marking a decade of high-quality healthcare services. The event was attended by Health Minister Dr. M. Amprin Lingdo, the chief guest, and Nongpo MLA Meralbon's EM, the guest of honor, along with other dignitaries. During the celebration, Minister Lingdo inaugurated the hospital's new dialysis unit and unveiled a bust of the late Dr. John L. Silo Rintatyang. In her address, she praised the hospital staff for their dedication and service and encouraged continued collaboration with the government to enhance public satisfaction and healthcare delivery. Tomtenrong, a village under the Maukarwatsi and RD block in southwest Khasial's district, has allegedly been without rations for 11 years. Established in 1960, the village of 55 households is mostly below the poverty line, with 90% relying on cultivation. Mintri headman Batjuban Snaitang told media on August 8, 2024 that the village received rations until 2013 but has been neglected since 2011. Despite raising the issue with authorities and receiving other government schemes, rations remain withheld. Snaitang has requested local MLA Renington L. Tongkar to address the issue with the government.
Deka jeng bakal hang no badai ini motor ilawan malek to ni hadin araya kerlai ka senang jungi ka kampau su badai bukau tengok senang on nalayang jungi kumsino ngila lek mi sia blok lek mi sia disi te hakabakut nalayang ke departemen yang ngimla lek nomor bakadai ka jeng bakla ka sistem ni ka jeng bomrum kata data ne sistem kapor menteri dengan senang nadu usnya markalai adu unta ni kum kasinong nim siam yo inauguration.
Another weather report. The maximum temperature was 23.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 17.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 98%, while in the evening was 81%. Forecast moderate rainfall and thundershower is very likely to occur at many places. And before we wind up, here are the headlines once again. Prime Minister Modi surveys Wayanad landslide damage, visits rural Mala and interacts with rescuers. Meghalaya BJP to honor freedom fighters with tribute payments in the Meghalaya border villages protest constituency transfer. And that's all we have in the news for today. To join us again tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, it's good night.